Ready? Is it we live?
We're live.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait, it didn't even work. Hold on. I didn't have it. I didn't have the switch right.
No! Eric! You can't record my face when I do it.
What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's another one right there. A whole bunch of bush light there. He's got some more in the back of his truck. It looks like we're throwing a party. And you'd be correct, except for the fact that the party already happened. I turned 30 last weekend, and a whole lot less people thought that we thought we were gonna drink beer, drank beer. And we're left with a whole bunch of bush and a couple other miscellaneous shit in there, but we're gonna be back here working on the hobby stock. I'm another decade older, and I'm doing the same stuff I was doing before, rednecking. Going back to the old fence post sheet metal brake. We're starting to make some panels here for the hobby stock and getting the gauge panels and stuff all situated. We're kind of brainstorming right now on what panel goes where. That's why you see number 1 right there. This is the first panel we're doing. And yes, we did move the stock car last weekend just to get a little more motivation looking at it once in a while, because I'm ready to drive one big time. Not ready, but mentally I'm ready. Monkey see, monkey do. And never give a monkey a hammer. I made that one up on myself. All right, let me show you guys where we're going here. I know it's been a long time since we've been on this camera, and holy moly, look at the hobby stock. It's got a body on it. I didn't describe anything to you guys at all. Basically, we just hung this on here for the time being, just kind of clean up my yard a little bit for my party I had for my 30th, which was a surprise birthday that Livia and my buddy Nick threw for me. But yeah, we just kind of threw it on the car to see how it looks, number 1, and just to clean up the yard. And it's rough. It's really rough. I mean, it's like the ocean. But we kind of just know where all the panels go now, and we're gonna kind of tidy up everything, get everything straightened out. And what we're doing here is we're making basically a big old gauge panel right here. A big old gauge panel like that. It's not gonna be that high, but that's where we're gonna put our gauges, not the tack, but the water and the oil pressure, and maybe probably our ignition switch and our starter button and all that stuff on this panel right there. And we're gonna mount everything there. And then what I'm doing here is I'm making this panel right here, and he's working on the other panel over there. We're gonna put these two pieces together, and we're gonna have to make a little filler part here, but we're gonna rake this up to where the gauge, I guess, panel, if you would, will sit. And then we're gonna be able to remove both these pieces, because I'm gonna put screws on both sides and take this whole thing off if we need to access the gauges. I'll be sitting right there, and all the wiring. And that's what we're doing right now. Perfect. Look at that panel right there, but we weren't filming like we should have been. All right, so we got our gauge panel here. Can you believe we did that with no brake on that fence post over there, number 1 for this bend, and a fold, mind you, so it's nice and sturdy. And then the rest of it used Hillbilly Picker Eric as a C-clamp on the trailer that's way out there, standing on our ramp that goes up to the trailer to get these corner pieces right here. So yeah, she's ready to go. This is sturdy as hell. yeah, it is. All right, we got our gauge panel mocked up. Is it too high, too low?
I think it's good where it is. This is below where the hood is at,
Yeah.
which means the rake
Perfect.
won't take any more weight than the hood already is. That HP3 fiberglass hood.
Cool. Let me put these guys on here and give it a little bit of rake. Might need to bend this down a little more here. That guy we got to kind of trim right there, but I was trying to get it overhang a little bit here so you can get a little bit of shade on the gauges.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Something like that. It's coming along.
You're just gonna start to work on that throttle, that needle starts moving down. Or we put
Just got to figure out the best place to put it. We can see the needle when it's in the operating range.
about there, because you can't reach this, can you?
I don't know. Let me try. No, not really. I can reach here though. Definitely right there.
You ran out of gas, didn't you?
I was like, no, I almost.
You ran your car out of gas?
I almost did. Stop! You're always recording me about my car.
Okay, I don't care about the gas. I don't care if you checked your gas. I want to know if you checked your oil.
I did. No, not this morning. But I have been every single time. And I asked you I needed one more quart.
Yeah, 1 quart's okay. Hey, can you reach the invisible switches? Very nice. Perfect. It's set in stone. We're putting them there.
Wait, hold on.
Beer brats. I got them on the grill. I already got them on the grill.
Why we have
Okay. You guys, it wouldn't be a real Thirsty Thursday if we didn't force a bunch of moonshine down Olivia's throat here.
Home with some pasta.
Okay, less talking.
I don't. I burned the roof of my
Hey,
mouth.
well, it's tradition, okay? It's Thursday. Everybody knows you drink moonshine on Thursdays.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows. Everybody on here knows. You guys, right?
Bottoms up.
Did they answer you?
Hurry up.
Did they answer
I don't want to edit this thing for 14 minutes like I always do. You don't work tomorrow. Representing Johnny here. He'd be like, yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, wipe that frown off your face.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it again.
No.
Come on, one more time. Do it for Nick. Nice. It's a fulfilled Thirsty Thursday now. All right, another day, another dollar. Back working on the car. Got a Speedway package here with a bunch of goodies. So Speedway Motors now makes you buy $150 worth of stuff before they give you free shipping. It used to be $100. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of rivets. These are exploding. These are non-exploding. And just a little knick-knack stuff here and there. I bought this neon yellow electrical tape. Gonna see if I can put it on my gloves and have him see my gloves from a distance so we can get our codes, you know, that we're gonna do to each other.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of Vice Grip Garage right there for you guys.
All I can see is you trying to signal me something, and I'm just hoping I'm giving you the right one back.
Yeah. So I got black gloves. I'm gonna see if I can wrap those around my fingers and make it a little more visible, maybe even my fist, you know, like the center of my hand. Anyways, give that a shot. I did go ahead and put in these gauges and the switches just kind of like temporarily, but I didn't record it. But I had to get a hole saw to cut both the holes in the dash panel there. Those are both 2.5-inch hole saws that I just put in there. So I think they're good for me. I got in the car and it felt good. So we're gonna keep on building this thing up today and maybe do a little more work, but I needed some rivets big time. And Speedway actually got these to me in a timely manner. I think I bought these on Monday and it's Thursday. So pretty quick shipping all the way from Lincoln, Nebraska. Gauge cluster, whatever this thing was. What is that? That's circular? Looks like eggs. All right, Mr. Eric. How times have changed. I'm letting Eric touch the car for the first time tonight.
Oh yeah, because I've been over there designing paint jobs for this thing. Unsuccessfully, apparently.
We'll show you in just a second.
Yeah, you gotta make up your mind.
We got a couple good ideas. You guys like Kyle Larson? All right, so far we've melted these two pieces together with a couple rivets. This guy here is officially riveted in place where it's gonna be. And we got a nice little overhang lip here. It's gonna come about right there. So next step is to put some riv nuts in here, the little clips, you know, with some nuts on the back side. Put the screws on that side, and the same thing right here. The switch is off.
I know.
All right, one more time. Ready? Come
No,
on. Yeah, ready?
Awesome.
Okay, 3. Watch this. That's it. That's our small block Chevy. All right, so we got the welder back out. We're making some body lines here. Re-welding a couple of spots. Just got this, I guess, door support piece done. And then I got this rear decking square tube up here. Welded in on both spots. So we're making progress. Rear decking's coming up soon. All right, it's time to grab the roof, which we've been storing out in the back now for about a year and 4 or 5 months. And it's totally covered in black widows. So we brought the torch.
Oh, a GoPro mount on there.
Yep, GoPro mount. Should have been another flashlight.
Yeah, probably would have been a good idea.
Bunch of tires and a roof. That's all we got. A couple rims,
Black
actually.
Widows, Black Widows, Black Widows.
Yeah, it's just a couple of them in there. Oh, it got a hole in the roof too. Look at that.
Oh, that's a skylight.
ET came through. Looking for some G60s. The roof is back. It's already black. Gotta get rid of that old 48.
Fucking numbers off and.
The question is, we doing a 3 up there, or an HP3, or nothing? To be determined. All right, guys. So I got to get a little more tubing here, so I can start making this rear decking a little more supportive back here, and make a hatch so we can lift this whole thing up and get to our fuel cell and stuff like that. But with the top on, we kind of flattened out the back a little bit more, kind of brought it from being rounded out to a little bit raised up on the flat side of the back. And we kind of moved it forward a little bit. I think it looks real mean. It doesn't look like there's a lot of vision out of it, but believe me, when you're sitting in the seats, you got plenty of vision. So believe me and Eric were sitting in this thing last night, and you can't tell through the camera, but when you're sitting in here now with the roof on it, I'm telling you guys, it feels like a race car again. So it's coming along slowly but surely, and I appreciate y'all watching. And I'm sorry we don't have a little more content for you guys right now, but hopefully have this thing on the track maybe this year. We'll see. So thank you guys again for watching, as always. And if ever it's bent, it ain't broken.